We about to have homecoming, ain't we?
Yeah, man, what the heck? Are we live?
This one's a little different.
We about to Thriller.
Bam. This
It
one
was different.
is totally totally different and completely new. But it didn't even get us out of there. Welcome back to another Let's Talk About It. Another wonderful Friday. Good to see you guys here.
Good to see you
How
too,
y'all
brother.
young men doing this wonderful evening, man? Wonderful, wonderful evening.
Doing
Doing
all right.
well. It's good to
Doing
be
okay.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Doing all
man.
right.
Friday evening.
Hey
Yep.
man, hey, don't get no better than that. I'm glad it's Friday evening too. It's been a long. Well, it went by pretty fast, but it kind of long though. Easy and long, but it was long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we're here. And now it's the 40 for 2 for 24 or 48, ain't it?
Yeah.
And we're going to start. Among you, the math man, we got to start equating this.
What we equating again?
You feel like what type of equations?
You got a 40-hour work week, but then hey, they give you 48 hours off, which is 2 days. So we gotta do some. We gotta carry the one and divide the x and see if we get MC squared and all this kind of stuff here, man. 'Cause them 2 days fly by faster than those 8-hour fives.
Hey, relativity.
Yeah.
Is it really 2 days though? Did they really give you 2 days off?
No, you don't.
Not really.
Because
No,
I
you
mean,
don't.
I feel like Sunday you start worried about going to work, so
Yeah.
you really ain't off. Your mind ain't off.
Your mind
Yeah.
ain't off, yeah, because you thinking about going back on Monday.
Yeah, you ain't
Right.
kidding.
That's why I prefer 4 on, 3 off.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Man, I used to work that schedule as a 4-3 split. Now I've even worked 7 on, 7 off. I like that better.
Oh, really?
I don't know
Yeah.
about that 7 on, 7 off.
Hey man, them days fly by. Them days that you work fly by, and then having them 7 days off because our turnaround day was always a Wednesday. So you had Wednesday all the way to the following Thursday off. Shoot,
Right. Well,
man,
I
you
can't
can't beat it
complain.
with an ugly stick.
Yeah. Well, I've been deployed a couple of times and we work 7 days a week. So I got you.
24/7, 7 days a week. When my son calls from the Navy, even when he off, he's still working. Like he probably doing watch right now.
Yeah, I know about
Right.
that. I used to do them watches in the Navy.
Oh,
He
man.
called, he'd be complaining like a mug. Matter of fact, he's supposed to have been home. Well, in the dock the 15th of November, he said we got extended. Now he can't tell us anything else, but
Right.
Yeah.
But hey, at least he's able to call you on the cell phone because, back in the days,
You couldn't do
cell
none
phone.
of that.
That fool hooked up a satellite phone to call us.
Let me tell you something. Back in the day, you had to get back on shorty call.
Yeah.
You weren't finna call nobody out at
Not out at sea. Yeah.
yeah, those morale calls.
Yeah.
Scared of those. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
man. But thank God for technology.
Hey, you saying that? My niece came over here. She, they were talking about going to Jiho, and she came up talking about she had bought a cheap digital camera, and I'm like, your phone camera is miles better than that. She's like, but it was gonna be retro. And I'm looking at her like, why?
Dang.
Retro. Shoot.
A digital camera is retro. I'm like, there was a time you only had to deal with it or deal with the disposable cameras or the film.
Right. Yeah. Man, I remember one time I told my goddaughters that I'm like, yeah, the cameras I used to use, man, we had to put film in it. It was like,
Yeah, exactly.
what film?
Yeah. Yep. Damn.
I'm like, yeah, it's basically a roll that, when you take the picture, it imprints it on it. It was like, oh, like a disc? No,
No,
not
like carbon paper.
Mm-hmm.
I know
Like a
y'all remember that
copy
carbon paper that you sit here that you sit here and use to write notes and copy them and run the credit cards on.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't
like
know
a
nothing
copy
about that.
machine. And if you open it, it ruins the
That's
film.
right. That's right.
Really? Mm,
That
that
exposure to that
sounds
light
like.
kill it.
Yep. Kill it.
So
All
how did
right.
you print the pictures off the film to the paper? I'm like, oh, we use a dark room. A
Dark
what?
room. Yep. That was crazy back then, though.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
There you go.
It was skills, man. You had to use skills for that. 'Cause
Look, we
All
from the
right.
era where you had to go to Radio Shack. You get the soldering iron so you can sit here and put your headphone wires back together.
I used to do
Splice them
that too.
jokers.
I used to do that. I remember I had to
Yep.
fix my G1 Shockwave. His wire came loose inside his sound speaker.
Hmm.
Soldered that mud right back on there.
Hmm.
Yep.
Lost art right there, boy.
Yep.
It is a lost
Yep.
art, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that we call that beginner's welding.
Yep. And we were kids too, you know what I'm saying? Trying to
Welding
fix
for
our own stuff.
beginners.
Yep.
I got a soldering iron.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Hang on. I just invited Orion Paxson here. Let me see if he gonna come in or not. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started.
All
Let's
right,
see
all
what we
right.
can see. Hey, they were Bigum Prime. What up, Bigums?
What up, Bigum? What up?
Hold on.
Big
Hold
and
on, y'all.
What
small.
up, Bigum? What's
Hold
going
on.
on?
Yeah,
Let me
Bigum
get right.
Prime
That
in the
old
building.
stacks.
Let me
What's
get
going
right.
on?
Let me get
There
right.
you go.
Let
Orion.
me get
What's
right.
up?
Come on, get right, man.
All right. I had to get everything up. I gotta get everything up. So today I decided to put some things down on the table here. And I got a little guest. Say what's up, Jackson.
What's up?
What up, Jackson?
What's
What
going
it
on,
do?
Jackson?
Good.
What
How you
up?
doing?
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, he wanted to come see how things check out. Hopefully I turn him into a Transformer fan.
Hey,
You haven't turned him into a fan already? Man, come
No,
on
not
now.
yet, not yet.
They
You gotta
working
go
on it.
slow. You gotta
You're
go
slacking,
slow.
man. You're slacking.
nah, it's full immersion. Not going slow. It's full immersion.
Full emergence,
Yeah,
so full emergence. You might as well pick out the
full
Transformers, brother. You about to be talking
immersion.
about. No.
Yeah, gotta bring them in, man. Head
His
first.
mom looking like, no, we don't need no
Crash
more.
course.
You have a scooter.
You
All
gotta break
right,
them in, man. You gotta break them in quick.
break them in. All right,
Mhm.
can y'all see?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
See?
All right,
Oh
I'll
yeah,
send.
we
If
got
you
you.
want to watch, I'll send you the link.
Order. I will.
And I won't lie. For
Profanity.
I mean, we try not to because we want kids to be able to watch. But every now and then, Gib will slip and he'll curse.
Oh,
But I'll send you the link for sure. Or you found the TF Marauders. Just go to it and we're on live.
No. Not
Oh,
Tip Marauders. Transformers Third Party Kingdom.
oh, my
Right.
bad. Oh, that's where we're at tonight?
Yeah, that's where we at tonight. Transformers Third Party
I'll
Kingdom.
send you the link. Transformers Third Party Kingdom.
Wait.
Yeah, see that's us right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom.
And like you all live in Iowa?
No, we all
No, we
live
do
in
not
Iowa.
all live in Iowa.
No.
they like
Oh.
nah, player.
No.
We all over the globe.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can you tell by these accents we don't live in Iowa? We got almost like we got 12 different nations on here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Hey, you win,
go
panel.
outside. Don't worry, I got you.
Dude.
Because he wants to be independent.
Okay. All right, I got you. You're welcome.
All right. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen so we can get this thing popping the way it's supposed to be popping.
Popping like popcorn.
That's right, man.
That's a good kid right there. I bought him some Luka Doncic shoes last week so he can start basketball today. He's like, man, I was breaking ankles.
That's
Hey,
what's up.
that's what worked.
That's what's up.
But hey,
Yep.
what made him so dope was he went and took his own money, bought me a T-shirt that said it was like a pug dog dressed up like a G, and said every day's a struggle. A glazed jelly donut, which I was very happy with, and a personalized thank you letter. I thought that was really nice.
It
Oh,
was.
almost like
yeah.
a biscuit you over there eating in that black container.
Very nice.
Anyway, if you guys are watching this show tonight, please, please, please like and subscribe and follow us on multiple platforms. You got the Transformers Third Party Kingdom. That's the Facebook page. You got the Marauder Exchange. Go there. It's very, very informational. It's very informative. And then we got the TF Marauder Show that is also on YouTube, where we get downtown Julie Brown and we rock that funky joint. Ain't that right, Manu?
Yes, sir. I ain't heard that in decades.
I know, right? Poor righteous
That's right.
teachers.
That's right. We rock that funky joint. They go, hey, Eric Vogel, what's up, man?
No, that's up.
I knew something was wrong. Hang on, man. I don't know what's going on with this thing today. Oh, I know what it was. At least I thought I knew what it was. Come on. Oh, that ain't what I want. See, this is why you don't do an upgrade the same day you running your show.
Oh
You
man,
never know what in the world's
What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
right?
All right, now let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it. Again, please like and subscribe, and go check us out on these platforms: Facebook, YouTube. I promise you will not be disappointed. Now, first run of the night. We was talking about this earlier, gentlemen, and I'm gonna ask you guys out there in the chat too. Tracks. Star Tours tracks, newly released. Did we give him a fair shot off of initial presentation out of that box? Did we give it to him?
Nope. We didn't.
'Cause I know there's a lot of snickering about it. Man, I know a lot of people trashed him, but then once they actually start, well, we'll get into that part of it later. But initially, a lot of people trashed him.
Mm-hmm.
DJ, did we give him a fair shot initially?
Nope. I say no. Nope. You know, because it was a newly anticipated toy, number one.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there were some mentions about it being mistransformed. So
Right.
that generated a lot of discussion. But what people don't realize, especially I'm getting it from my opinion, there are several toy companies in which when you purchase a toy, it's mistransformed. You know, so you have to figure it out like, okay, hey, I got to do this. I got to do it. Okay, it's in the correct form, you know, right now. And of course, there's always comparison, not only to the G1 cartoon, but also to, you know, Takara and everything. You know, the materials, you know, you name it. Me personally, it's a good looking figure. It truly is. And if you're a tracks enthusiast or a Carbots enthusiast, you know, you would definitely take the time and give it a fair shot, because the way people were coming at it, it kind of reminded me of some of these movies, even before it came to the big screen. Oh, it's a bad movie, this and that, yada, yada. But it's like, you haven't even seen the movie yet, but here you are judging it before you actually get into your hands. So I think people just need to take the time to actually get into their hands and properly transform it, and then you can make your assessment about it.
Okay, Gibson, I know you want to talk about it. Let's go.
Yes, sir. First off, I want to, you know what I'm saying, shout out my brother Dynamics. Praying for a speedy recovery for him. Praying for a speedy recovery. Hope you get well soon so he can get back on here. Because he about to miss a good conversation right now. But with all that said, let me say this right here. It didn't receive a fair shake, because the most complaints about this figure came from the mistransformation of the box. And then on top of that, most people comparing to what they did with a Blitzwing, and you really can't compare the two because they're two different robots for one. And then one robot is bigger than the other, so they're going to require more material for one, because it's a triple changer. Now, if you compare these to the regular Carbots, they really feel about the same. The paint is good on it. The transformation really ain't that bad. So to me, I just feel that this figure didn't get a fair shake at all.
Okay. Come on, Pax. Come on with it.
He got it in his
He
hand.
got it with him.
He got him with him.
Now, when they do the you gotta fix it out the box, right? It's usually because it has to fit into the styrofoam fitting box, right?
Hey, Pax, you're a little low, man.
You're a little low.
Yeah, you sound like you in a tunnel.
Yeah, I can't hardly hear you.
Uh-oh. What about now? Can you hear me now?
Nah,
Nah, that's about the same.
it sound like we underwater and we coming up to hear you.
Yeah.
See, that's why I got these headphones, these earbuds from Wish. That's what I get. That's what I get.
You got them from which? Oh man.
Oh, fuck, let me turn this off. Hold on. So we's gonna get rid of it.
Right off the bat.
There you go.
The
There it is.
Can you hear me?
All right,
Can
there
you
you
hear
go.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
You're real good.
All
Yeah,
right,
you
so-
good now.
Like I said, when we get the you gotta fix it out the box, right? That's what they say. You gotta fix it out the box, and usually it's because it's gotta fit in the box. Am I right? Usually,
Yeah,
like
that's true.
road kit, it's gotta fit in the box.
Right.
There was nothing that they couldn't have done already. Why you make us do that? And see, look, he ain't even right. I ain't even do it. I gave up. I was tired. I was tired of the little pins trying to put it in the little back thing. Nah, that's it. That's just how he gonna look. That's just how he gonna look. But to make us go through all that for what? You couldn't have done that.
It's a reason, boy. It's a reason.
That's
for
a
it.
reason. I'm gonna
It's a
talk
reason.
about it. I'm gonna talk about
it's
it.
a reason.
But I mean, we paid for it, and you know, we paid more than what it cost to make. We paid for it. We waited for it, and then when we wait for it, we want instant gratification. I don't care. We're spoiled. Okay, we want to take it out the box. We want to look at it real nice, and we want to post it and move on to the next hunt. But no, that's how he's staying. I didn't do the whole. They could have done it. They could have done it. But I mean, I'm. That's it. That's it. That's all I got to say. They could have done it. They had
Manu,
nothing to do with fitting in the box or nothing. They could have done it. I think they. But for $80 though, I'ma shut up. I'm gonna shut up for $80. I'll do the little thingies, the whatever it's called. But for $80, I'll shut up. Go on, Chris.
Manu, what you want to say about it, man?
I mean, the only thing irritating out of the box was the tires would, on the back of the arms wouldn't clamp.
That was the easiest thing for me.
But I mean, looking at it, I think those things were like that to highlight the fact that you want to have this piece here because this might be fragile, so you need to move this so it won't break, and just highlighting those things. The little latches on the back of the car, the hood. I mean, that really wasn't a problem when you realize you're supposed to connect them and latch it back into the you open up the hood and close everything. It really wasn't that bad. I mean, I've seen worse.
Look, I'm gonna send mine to you, and you fix it for me. And send it back.
Then I gotta send it back unfixed.
All right, so I'm gonna play. In my assessment, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. But before I play devil's advocate, I want to know from everybody on the panel, plus you guys out there in the chat, would you say that the biggest thing that turned you off was the transformation coming out of the box because you was anticipating him being 100% completely transformed, or is there something else other than the transformation outside of the box that they just did not kill it on you with? So answer that question first, and then I'm gonna play devil's advocate and give you my assessment.
I wouldn't have minded if I had to transform it out the box. But I'm saying if I'm gonna have to transform it, then let me transform it. Don't have it transform, but you got me doing all this crazy stuff with pins and trying to get. You know what I mean? I have no problem from car to robot, cool. But I mean, if you're gonna do it, then do it. Don't just do it to antagonize us. Pretty much, that's how I feel. Because I felt antagonized.
It's a little science behind that madness, though. We kind of talked off.
Yeah.
It's something behind that, man. Me and Dynamics and TNT talked about the reason why they probably did that. The mistransformation. They're giving you basically a choice whether you want to go either out mode or bot mode. Cause basically that mistransformation is like halfway in the car mode already. That's why they probably did it. And then you got it almost in the bot mode already, so they're giving you a choice whether you want to go either or. That's the conclusion we came up with.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
So they ain't just trying to piss us off. Okay.
No, I don't think they're trying to do that. Yeah.
Come on, DJ.
I think the mistransformation is based on packaging and also making sure certain parts aren't damaged when it's in a package, especially when it's being shipped to customers. Because, like, for example, when I got Fanstoys Phoenix, it was mistransformed, but I understood why. Because if it was fully transformed, some parts would have been broken off.
Yep.
So I just think the reason it's mistransformed, as we say, is because of packaging, you know, as well as shipping, as well as protecting vital parts during shipping.
I don't know about that, man, because just like Orion was saying, the way it was packed and what's his name? Robo Lucas, right?
Robo Lucas.
He completely transformed that thing all the way to the bot mode and packed it up, and it seemed like it would be no issue with it breaking in the shipping. So I just think what me and Jay Dynamics and TNT were talking about, I just think they're trying to give you a choice to go between the robot or the bot mode. That's what I think, because that's the only explanation of why they would pack it like that.
So here's my assessment of it, and y'all tell me if y'all remember this one. Let me transform your transformer.
I remember that.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna agree with DJ because I have seen it done that way, but I'm gonna agree with you too, Gib, because one thing that I was thinking about, but y'all just end up beating me to the punch. What if they are doing step alleviation in these toys?
Could
you're
be.
halfway into robot mode and you're halfway into alt mode.
Could be.
Because again, if you think about it, how many steps, if you took them out the package and went right into alt mode, how many steps did you alleviate? Because you're already there. Let's say if the total steps from bot mode, fully transformed bot mode to alt mode was 15 steps, but the way you got them, you got 5 unnecessary steps already alleviated. So now you go from 15 to a 10 step.
Right.
And then, and that's going to alt mode, but if you're going to bot mode, you only got 5 steps. So you're already there.
Right.
You basically plug and play.
Right. Right.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Eric
It
Vogel
surely
said
does.
that needs to be included in the instructions.
Yeah, they
Which
do.
a lot of times it's not.
A lot of people was kind of frustrated with that, man.
Now, having said that, now this is where I'm going to play devil's advocate. Right?
Right.
And y'all let me know if I'm right or wrong. I don't know. I always claim to be right. I don't always claim to be wrong, but I throw my ideas out there. Now, some people would say that not only was it the transformation, but some people would say that, hey, he ain't have no weight behind him, but they'll turn around and get a Magic Square figure, which weighs probably the same, if not
Same
less,
thing.
and say
Yep.
he's A1.
Might be lighter than that. He might be lighter. Magic Square.
He's A1. So that's where I'm going down that line. If that is the case, are we saying that your expectancy was higher for this figure than it would be in the Magic Square figure? Or are we saying that just because it's Star Toys that that all figures should be made the same? And I'm gonna go with something that you said, Gil. And I'm gonna throw a little science in there too. This is a car bot. There's gonna be more panels, more broken panels. And when you begin to have panels, you begin to do what with panels? Remove surface area. When you begin to remove surface area, guess what happens to your weight? It goes out the window. Except you supplement that weight with what everybody want? Die-cast.
Trojan horse.
The Trojan horse. Now, going back scientific on you just a little bit more, or should I say just simple engineering applications. I can give you all the die cast you want and give you cheap as hell plastic. And if I make that song gun feel like 2 pounds, you're gonna think you got a quarter pound in your bag.
Mm-hmm.
You think you got the cat's meow, but you ain't got crap, but die cast.
Mm-hmm.
And one prime example, I hate to throw it out there, but I'm just gonna give my honest opinion. Fanstoys Blitzwing. I think he's overly heavy. I do like the heft, but I believe he's overly heavy. And why is he that heavy? And his plastic does not feel that great. Not to me, it doesn't.
Right.
But when you remove all the plastic, you got 3 pounds of die cast. And in your mind, you think you got what? A good quality figure.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And some people, like I say, most people think because it's die cast, like we talked about offline, they think it's quality. That don't necessarily mean it's
That's true.
quality because it's super heavy. That don't mean nothing.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because prime example, right? MMC don't use no die cast. They got good quality.
Well, they
Probably
use
some
it
of the best
sparingly because usually in their single release box, they do have a little bit of die cast.
Right. It don't have as much, but they still got good quality. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
that's a prime example right there. Yep.
As a matter of fact, you go to CNC in the reformatted line, they don't use any die cast at all. But in the infinite finite line, they do. Like Megatron, he doesn't have any die cast, but Drift does.
Yeah, that Drift do got die cast in it. I just thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
go ahead, Chris.
Go ahead, Keith. Go ahead, DJ. Go ahead.
I was about to say, also looking at the paint job, because it's a beautiful paint job.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I automatically assume, oh man, there's some die cast in it. But if I get my hands on it and it's not, because I hyped myself up so much about it being die cast when it wasn't, I'm putting myself in a blasey mode because I anticipated one thing and it didn't meet my expectations.
That's interesting. So, are you saying that we have a Fantoys X Transbox distortion bubble?
Uh-oh.
So,
Dun, dun, dun.
let me tell you what I would have did. And I know a lot of people still want the help. And I'm not going to lie to you. I still think he's an awesome figure, regardless if he got the weight or he don't have the weight, because I enjoy a lot of Magic Square figures that don't have no die cast in them. But if I did put die cast in them, I'm looking at weight distribution and where do you put the die cast to make them feel like a solid figure. And the best opponent that I could give this guy was the Fanstoys Jazz.
Yeah.
And when you examine both of them, even though two totally different figures, but you examine both of them head to toe, they're the exact same where you would want to have the die cast is, because if you look at the Fanstoys Jazz, he is panelly through and through. Ain't nothing to him.
Yeah, he is. Yep.
Except for his thighs is die cast.
His feet.
His feet got die cast in them.
Yep.
He ain't lying.
And then his arms have die cast right around the muscle. And the only other place he has die cast is only on the front plate of his stomach. There's nothing in the back. Everything else is open cavity.
Yeah.
Dang, you remembered all that?
Yeah, I remember all that, man. That's my job. I got to do this kind of stuff. So if they did to start Troy's tracks like that, I can almost guarantee that probably 70% of people wouldn't have minded the transformation out of the box.
I think he got a fair amount of die cast though, like the top of his feet, back of his legs, and then them panels on his back. So he got some die cast.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with you.
Yeah. Hey, Young Kim, he mistransformed out the box. I saw him in the comment. He was saying something about that.
Yeah, he's not 100% transformed.
Yeah.
Now, let's get to the fresh topic.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Iron Walls.
Right here.
Man.
The Iron Wars. Let's talk about these dudes.
Oh boy, that's the only thing that killed it. That
Fanstoys versus X-Transbots. And I'm gonna tell you right now, hey, y'all can take me to Judge Judy and Joe Brown, but I'm gonna say it. I'm sick of people that did these reviews on them, and they did a comparison review, but you only show pictures of the other figure, but you don't actually have the actual bot there. That
Right.
is a disservice to anybody watching that review, and I don't like it. I'm gonna use my Carrie Stringfellow words. I don't like it. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. And so one of our good brothers in the group sent these pictures, and I asked him, "Can I use them?" He said, "Man, yeah, go ahead and use them." So we can have and these are not Photoshop. These are actually side by side in the picture. The only thing I removed was the background, but they're actually side by side, so people can see exactly what they're looking at, how to get a good comparison, a good, thorough, and unbiased comparison, which means you can compare them for yourself and see what you want as far as looks, aesthetics, even all the way down to the engineering. And that's what I wanted. When you're going to compare it, but there's one thing if you just reviewing it because you just got that one, you just want to do an initial review off that one, but don't do a comparison. It's just so slides of another one figure. Have them both side by side. Let them stand on their own.
Yep.
I wonder why they can't just make just put the head over on the man, whatever.
What?
I was saying, like, they almost got a perfect Ironhide. Give me the X Transbot size, but you can still give me the window. They're gonna make a sticker for it anyway. And give me the X Transbot's head, the white one, to put on the Fanstoys. I just like, can they just
The Legend Scales got it down down packed.
Yeah,
though.
the Magic Square.
Yeah, the Magic Square,
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. I love the wars. I do. I love the competition, but it's so frustrating when both of them are just right there. You're just right there. You're just right there.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm gonna be unbiased because just my initial assessment of both of them and being unbiased, I don't think you're gonna go wrong with either. Whatever your preference is, I don't think you can go wrong with either. The only niche that I would give Fanstoys that I got to slap X Transbot on is they didn't fix that app crunch. But I think if they had that exact same app crunch or app crunch like they gave their Constructicons, I don't think you would really be having this argument. It's just going to be, do you prefer Fanstoys or do you prefer X Transbot? I don't think one would really overshadow the other.
That's true.
Now,
That's true.
Given that, again, my slap on Fanstoys is I don't like that microwave door.
Yeah, exactly. That
and the head.
the chest look horrible.
That chest is a little horrible.
Yeah.
And I don't like
that
that
for
head.
transformation? I don't have it. So, like, is that you have to have that for transformation?
What? Have that what?
The window?
The chest, the drive-through window in his chest.
No, I don't think it's a part of the transformation. If you go to the vehicle mode, I don't think you see that window.
No, you don't. Yeah.
I think you only see that window as far as transformation is when you're going back to the old school 1981, 82, or whatever that first Ironhide came out, where he has the head sitting on top of the glass, which is kind of freaky and scary a little bit.
84.
Yeah, 84 version of them. I think that's the only time you really have that window. But I think when you go into alt mode, you don't have it.
Yeah, I just since I don't have it, I always wondered, like, why? Why is there a drive-through window in his chest? Why? I don't understand.
Only thing they had to do was just extend it out a little bit. That's the only thing they had to do. That's it.
Again, it's one of those things where it looks like the people that were designing it took different frames, and like you look at this frame here, and it looks like it's more square than this. Well, it's not really square, but less rectangular than they show it.
You're right, because they took it depending on what frame they took it from. That's what they did. Yeah, I agree with that.
And for all intents and purposes, the X Transbox looks more consistent with the animation. Honestly,
It does. Yep.
That side view. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it do.
Because the fans look like somebody I know, man. They down to the kneecap. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Just like that Ironhide pitch on the far right, that's the microwave chest. So that's where they got that from right there. Yeah.
And he's more slim, he's more cut. So I mean,
he is. He sure is.
He is.
He is.
Yep.
That's true.
Holy moly.
Now, there's the back. And I still got to say this here. I still think that the X Transbot just cleans up a whole lot better on it.
It do. It cleans up a little
Yeah,
better.
it's less gappy.
Yep, it do.
Now, what if Fans Toys was inspired?
Hey, and why not? Because it looks similar.
I mean, it do that chest. You know what I mean? That chest.
I think they bot chase somebody.
That looks
'Cause,
horrible,
I mean,
man.
that's what the chest looks like.
It do look like that though.
Wow. Okay.
It looks just like that.
Like
Yeah.
TV. What?
Yeah, it is. But I think I'm gonna say this here. The way that chest is, why didn't they just go ahead and go with that mode? I don't think I would have been opposed to it if they went with the alt mode like that.
Talking about this mode?
Yeah.
Nah, you know, Fans Toys ain't doing that because see, when they talk about Fans Toys, they talk about G1.
Well, you know what? You got to take that with a grain of salt because a lot of their sculpts are G1-esque, but they're not exactly G1.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. But what I'm saying is, but what Chris saying, I don't think they would do that mode right there. I don't see them doing that. Now you gotta think about none of Fans Toys art mode was like stylized, really, not really.
Power Glide.
You're right.
Power Glide.
They made him to a real plane when he's not a real plane on the show. He's something different.
Who you talking about now?
Power Glide.
Oh yeah, Power Glide. You right about that. I forgot all about him, man. You right. Cause DX9 did him right.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah, you right. I ain't think about that.
All right, so let me ask you. Let me ask all y'all this, including you guys in the chat, because I'm gonna give my spiel on it first. When it comes to the Fans Toys Ironhide and the transformation and everything that they're trying to get, the gimmicks, stepping outside from an engineering standpoint, I can appreciate what they did with the sled being incorporated in the robot and with them giving you, he's basically, if you think about it, he's basically a triple changer is what he is.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're going from supposedly the G1 mode to alt mode to sled and the G1 OG mode. And I can honestly, from an engineering standpoint, appreciate it. But as a collector, I would say this. Some things is just we can over-engineer, and I don't think a lot of people was ready for that or really wanted. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I got the sled with my X Transbot version, and I can tell you, just thinking about it right now, I'm probably never gonna use that sled. And if I did want to use my sled, I don't want it to be one with my transform.
Right.
So although I appreciate them packing that sled up on the inside of it and making that sled the roof, I don't need it.
But that's why the transformation probably penalty like that too, because they added that extra feature.
Yeah,
that's almost like that's no different than X Transbots. Minnesota trailer added a base. They didn't have to do that.
Yeah,
they made it that much harder.
Yeah,
because you gotta understand, ain't nobody gonna really use that headless Ironhide mode. It's nobody gonna use that.
No, I wholeheartedly agree. Eric said he don't care for that sled on any level.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And the thing about it now, if you want to really be honest with yourself, if you really wanted to do the G1 Ironhide on X Transbot, just pop his head off. It pops right off. Hey, there you go. You got it right there. I'm just saying, you got it right.
Just pop his head.
Pop his head right off. There you go. You got it. Yeah.
So I tend to subscribe to a different school of thought why they decided to do that. And when you look at their Ultra Magnus, they went the way of the actual G1 toy where you had to buy an armor.
Mm-hmm.
And they did the same thing with Ironhide and Ratchet. And, you know, it might be to separate themselves from the car and anybody else. So that way, if the car wanted to sit here and Hasbro want to try to sue, they could say, hey, it's not quite like yours. We have our sled integrated, you know.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. Okay. Yeah. I ain't think about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good
idea. That's a good idea. I ain't think about that. Yeah. Okay.
Because, you know, they be wanting to do their favorite song, but you know they like to sue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hey guys, I got a question for y'all,
Mm-hmm.
and
Come on,
this is
DJ.
back to the Fans Toy Ironhide, and definitely, Chris, I need your engineering expertise on this. So you remember with Recorder that they had an attachment in which you could go from just the regular gold to the shiny gold um, chest
Chess.
plate.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, is that feasible for Fans Toy Ironhide for them to come out with a replacement chest that could either you could remove it or it fits over it to make Ironhide look better? And number two, would you buy it?
And
Well,
already spent enough money on it.
here's gonna be my deal on that, DJ, and I'm gonna answer you honestly. Yes, it would be feasible for them to do it. Yes, you do have some people that would, but then you got some people say, "I'll wait for somebody to 3D kit me one."
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
then I'm gonna ask this question: why didn't it just come as an accessory?
Mm-hmm.
I
Exactly.
got an answer to that.
Come on.
They probably didn't anticipate. They probably didn't anticipate people focusing on the chest so much.
Mm.
Then they
Mm.
better get out the Transformer game because
That's what
when
I'm
it
about to
come to
say. We got another
Ironhide,
audience.
Right. Mm-hmm.
that's it. The
Yeah.
chess he most
The chess.
recognized.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep,
because I
exactly.
think because it's, well, we're Fans Toy, we've got a big fan base. People are just going to buy it. We don't have anything to worry about. But so many people talking about the chest, maybe like, oh, we dropped the ball on that one. Well, maybe we can do this to appease our customers. That's just a thought.
Mm.
That's true. And
Yeah.
Eric Vogel said, "What about the one for X Transbot? It can be done too."
Yep.
Because you got to think about it. Even though the X Transbots one has more lines in the chest, look at what they did with DX9 side swipe retractable. It can be
That's true.
done. It can most definitely be done. Them sculpting the mold and sending it out and selling it separately. But because people are wanting this kind of stuff because those windows are. I think the only thing that X Transbot did somewhat recover is by sending you the stickers to put in the window.
Mm-hmm.
But
True.
that's only on the front windshield. But what about those other windshield that goes around that vehicle?
Right.
I think them windshields okay though. They ain't too bad.
I'm gonna have to get this figured. I got Warhorse coming, but I'm gonna have to get the X Transbots too.
I mean, the X Transbots is actually good. It's just that
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
ab crunch.
The ab
That's
crunch,
the
that's
only
it.
Crunch is
thing.
horrible, yeah.
Yeah, the ab crunch. But it's actually a good figure though.
Yep. All right.
Wait for this TF source.
Yeah, I'm sorry I had to look in the
sale.
instruction book because I guess you could take that chest off with a pin and yeah, it's doable.
You know,
They can come off. They can get it out.
because they come up, a lot of companies come up with upgrade kits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like I say, it's a thought.
Yeah, they could.
All right, gentlemen. So now that the dust has settled, or has it,
Somebody got some feedback.
Oh,
who really won this war?
Oh,
That's
Now
a
that
good
the dust has
question.
settled, who really won?
Star Toys.
Hey, it's been out for a while. Hey, people, the hype is over with, man. The adrenaline's coming down. Who really won this bad boy?
well,
especially the new color. That first that cream
Yeah.
cream color I wasn't feeling, but this
Yeah.
one, the dark one, yeah,
Yeah, that dark one way better.
yeah, and it feel good. Ain't no paint chipping.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this why I'm mad. This why I'm mad because you did this first and then you did that.
Right. I hated that. I hated that too, man.
yeah.
I hated
Like,
that too. Yeah, I
You
hated
think-
that.
That's what really got me upset. You did this even without the paint. It's still a gorgeous figure. The transformations were smooth and don't even got the little the cartoon accurate things. I loved it.
And then I'm like, yeah, that's why I went and got Track. I was like, what? Track? Star Toys? Okay. They hyped me up. It was like a Marvel movie. The first one hyped me up, and then the second one come.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just playing Marvel. I love y'all movies. And so do the channel.
Well, in regards to the overall winner, of course, with each Transformer, we have to look at certain categories like transformation, price, G1 accuracy, uh, aesthetics, all that. In my opinion, I think Star Toys comes out ahead, mainly because transformation is much easier than the Fans toy. The price is certainly much better than the Fans toy. The G1 aesthetic, you could really decide on that. Some people like the Fans toy better. Some people like the Star Toys better. Just personal preference. So that plus maybe some other categories. But in my opinion, I think Star Toys takes the lead with that. However, when you're thinking of like value, especially down the line, I think Fans Toys will retain their value even more. And that's just because it's Fans Toys.
Right.
Okay, so let me ask this question. When it comes to Fans Toys, and I know some people ain't gonna be real with themselves, why do we always give them the Fans Toys pass?
I don't give them the Fans Toys pass. You know that.
Paint.
Oh yeah.
Paint.
Yeah.
People give me, that's Fans Toys. No. But
I think they always get a pass because of the
and
paint.
yes at the same time. No, because you did wrong, and yes, because I spent all this money on some bull crap.
That's true.
I think it's based on their past products because they've done so good in the past with a lot of their products. If one or two come out that are not so good, people will tend to give them a pass. But however, if it starts becoming a pattern that they're not consistent, that the products are getting worse and worse and worse, then people will not be inclined to give them a pass because they have a pattern of, man, you're messing up. You need to go back to what you did back in the days.
Right.
Just like with Toyota. Back in the days, Toyota, oh man, such a reliable product, such a great product. But then for a number of years, over a decade ago, they started having issues with their cars, and people started to doubt them. Then they had to make that transformation to get that customer back, as well as, what's the word I'm looking for, to get not the confidence, but get Go ahead.
They have to reestablish a relationship with them.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes. They have to reestablish that relationship, reestablish that trust that their products are, are number one.
Yeah, I'm with Gib on this one here, man. I love Fans Toys. When I first started collecting and really getting into the collecting game, before I really learned about any other thing, they was, and until today, they're probably about 97-98% of my collection right now. But at the same time, I like everyone else that's real fans. Hey, you gotta call bull crap when you see bull crap too. You gotta call them and tell them they missed the mark. We can't just give them a pass, because if it's anyone that looks marginally good but missed the mark, we'll run them through the ringer.
Exactly. That's any kind
we'll
of
give Fans Toys the Fans Toys pass, and we gotta stop doing that.
Because we give every company some they criticism. So if you're not if you putting out a product that's not good, you're gonna get called out on it.
That's
And
right.
the thing about what I'm gonna say too, the Fanstoys fanatics, just get out of your feelings. It's nothing towards you. If I'm gonna spend my money on something over $200-300 for something, I expect it to be good quality.
Right.
Sorry, guys.
So,
My phone
so,
was about to die.
so they get out your feelings now.
See, Gib, I tried to avoid saying fans toy fanatics. But
Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
yeah.
Because let me say this right here. The problem I got with these guys, man, they the one that makes the collective community not fun.
Right.
Because if I like, just say if my favorite company might be MMC, that might be my favorite company. If I say that's my favorite company, a fanboy fanatic would say, "Oh, they trash," or something like that. So I don't like that, man. My thing is this: you like what you like, we like what we like. That's what make the community a beautiful place to be because we like different stuff. Everybody ain't got to like the same product. Now let me land my plane now.
Go ahead. Hey, look here. All I can say, if you out there and you listening to this, if you can't say amen, say ouch.
Yeah, man. Man.
I agree with you. Hey, we got to take the biasness out of it.
I got you, man.
And you got to take the biasness out and call things the way you see it, man. Because again, y'all know I really harp on this, man. When you spend your hard-earned money on something, especially, and I'm gonna throw fan toys out there because they're sometimes, if not all the time, they are the highest of the highest to spend out there, and you don't really get that quality in the pricing. And this is where I say that if you're going to shortcut me in quality, shortcut me in price too.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're gonna give me an $80 figure, don't charge me $300 for it.
Right.
That's right.
And we all love fans toys, man. I'm sure everybody on this panel love fans toys.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we got to call them out, man. It is what it is.
Happening here?
Yeah, we got to call them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They released them Technobots without ab crunches. I'm alright.
Exactly. I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm telling you, they're getting called out on it.
All right,
Yeah, we're getting called
y'all
out.
want to hear some? All right, real quick. I keep hearing in the background. It's like a countdown. 6. I can't get it to stop.
What you listening to?
None. It sounds like a Mortal Kombat, but I don't know what's happening. So
Is it on my end?
I don't know if it is
It can't
because
be on my end. Hold on,
Hey,
man.
hey, he did a trip sitter.
No, it stopped. No, here it is again.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Wow.
Y'all can't hear it?
Oh,
Nah, you tripping.
Yeah, I don't hear nothing, man.
No, me neither.
It says, "May I have your attention, please?"
that's when we had that running when we first started them in on the intro. But that's gone.
That's what's running in my
Ain't no
phone
more.
right now in the background. That's what. That's
You
all
must,
I hear.
you must got it on rewind and
How you got
repeat or
his
something like
intro,
that.
How you got his intro, man? You recorded it?
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Dang, man.
Hey, I guess from this Blitzwing thing, I had to ask: Is this anyone's favorite character? And when it's your favorite character, you're definitely going to be a lot more critical of what's going on with it.
Yep.
I mean, I like him. He ain't my favorite. My daughter really likes him. So basically, we have the Star Toys, but the minute that we got the Fan Toys, it was for her anyway. She took out the box, messed around with it, got it configured up, and then she went in the room. She put the Star Toys on the bed, and I said, "Oh, I guess I can take this one now." She's like, "Yep." But I mean, she liked the pretty paint.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But since he ain't one of my favorite characters,
Yeah.
I mean, and I think the Star Toys is probably the better figure.
I do too.
But I mean, even if it wasn't, it would service me fine. Like,
Right.
if it's somebody like Jazz, the Fan Toys Jazz is definitely on another level. Or like their Galvatron, which he's one of my favorite characters.
Right.
So I'm not overly critical of characters that aren't really my favorites. Like, I like MMC to death, but that cliff jumper they made.
Oh yeah, that clip jump was horrible, man. Man, that was pretty bad, dog. Yeah.
Hold on, which cliff jumper?
Cliff
The
jumper.
MMC cliff jumper.
MMC cliff
Yeah,
jumper.
that was
Oh
pretty
my
bad.
god,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
he was rough.
Yeah, he was pretty bad. He was hard to transform too, man.
He was very rough. He was a very
Yeah.
rough Joker.
But I'm gonna say this real quick though. Now, if Star Toys never released their Blitzwing, we'd probably be looking at this a little bit different.
True.
You know what I'm saying? We just going by the standard what they put out with the price being half the price.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah.
Look, we might also have to consider that some of these bots that we're getting, the designs are probably old. Like Chrissy said plenty of times before. Like this Blitzwing, yeah, it's 3 revisions, but how old is it actually? The same thing with Dead End. How old was Dead End?
Yeah.
And
You're right.
we already know that this Blitzwing design is probably over a decade old.
Yep.
If not
It
longer.
is. If not longer than that.
Yeah, exactly. Because I've said it before, and I'm going to keep saying it. I wish Fanstoys would have kept the first version they publicized to the world. Because that
I
was
like that
to me,
version.
that was
You're not the only
design.
person said that either, man. A
Yeah,
lot
it
of people
did look
said
good.
that
It
too.
really did look good.
It did, yeah, it did. Yep.
I would have rather that Fantoys do their own interpretation rather than going strictly tuned.
Yeah.
Not that their tune is not bad, but when you look at some of the older figures that aren't really tuned, even matter of fact, their Ironhide isn't really tuned. It's more their own interpretation.
Mhm.
And if they sit here and said it like that, then we wouldn't be complaining as much about the chest.
Right.
Right. Understood.
I wholeheartedly agree, man.
I'm just gonna let the countdown play in the back over and over on repeat.
What you got going on over there, man? Did you keep hearing all that?
Favorite-
See,
Hang
the
on,
thing
let me
is,
see
see, my
something.
phone had got down to
Favorite
1%, and then I plugged it in. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna do that till I reset my phone. But whatever, y'all can't hear it. I'm all good.
Yeah, we can't hear it, man, but we don't want
Can
you
you hear
talking
me
to
okay?
yourself either. Yeah, we can hear
just
you.
fine.
Oh, okay, then shit, ain't no thing. It's like being at work. I just ignore the managers.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I feel you on that. What prime you over there fondling?
Oh, this is my KO MP44.
MP44 KO.
Mhm.
They one of the best to ever do it.
Yes. Yes.
Last but not least, y'all, TFCon Chicago.
Dun, dun, dun.
Minus what? We 7 days. 7 days left now.
Yeah.
T
1, 2, 3,
minus
4,
7 days
5,
left.
6, 7.
What are you guys expecting to come out of TFCon? What are you expecting to do if you're going? And this is going to be my first time, so I'll share that experience later on. But what are you guys looking forward to when it comes to TFCon 2025 in Chi-Town?
Y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all.
yeah, everybody on this panel for one. You know what I'm saying? I know
Right.
everybody can't make it, but I'm ready to meet everybody in person though, straight up. You know what I'm saying? That's the first
Word
thing.
up.
For real.
I know. I'm gonna be very thankful that I can walk around this time. Yeah, because
Yeah.
last year when I got that gout, when I woke up on Saturday morning,
Oh,
man,
Yeah.
imagine getting there Friday and then Saturday morning I get up like, oh, about to hit everything early,
Yeah.
and then I moved and stepped off the bed and went, oh. I didn't leave the hotel till 3:00. Till
Oh.
hobbled downstairs. I met Reflector Files, met Bot versus Con, and I was limping. But I'll tell you what, we got it done though. But this year, I ain't had red meat in 2 weeks because I'm be ready.
All right.
Hey man, all you gotta do is get bring you a couple of bottles of cherry juice, man, and keep on pimping.
That's all right.
Cherry juice.
Don't worry.
Cherry juice.
I got my gout
cherry
gummies.
juice.
I got my
Cherry
gout
juice.
gummies.
Yeah, cherry juice help that cat out, man.
I got my
That's
gout
cherry
gummies.
juice,
Got your
man.
gout gummies.
I got my gout gummies.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to not only meeting the group here, because you're my brothers,
Mhm.
but I'm also looking forward to actually going to a TF Con because this will be my first one as well.
Oh, nice.
oh
So,
man.
You're gonna really enjoy it, man. I'm telling
Yes,
you that.
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
interacting with people.
Hope your
Interacting
nose
with.
isn't real sensitive.
Yes, it is. So don't worry, I'm gonna be
Because
bringing my
all
mask.
right. So the last one at Baltimore, the hotel it was at, it had a lot of space. It was decent. There was a lot of air. There was room. Now this hotel that it's at, the Crown Plaza, this is where I just was for UPS training, and it's not as spacious, and a lot of the rooms are downstairs on a lower level. So
Mhm.
expected to probably have a little funk, probably.
So we gonna smell all that out.
We
Don't
want the
worry.
funk.
Don't worry.
We won't. As I say, if you got a sensitive nose,
Well, I got sensitive nose, but I have a mask
okay.
that will help that. So yeah, no worries. You know, I'm also looking forward to interacting with people. The other content creators that I see that talk about Transformers, as well as some of the great voice actors that we see on our favorite cartoons and everything.
Hmm.
Um, and yeah, those are the things that I'm looking forward to at TFCon in Chicago.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. So this is gonna be my first con, and I gotta agree with both of you gentlemen, man. I plan on one of the biggest things I think I'm more geeked up about is actually meeting you gentlemen in person too, more than I am actually being in the arena of some of the legends and the voice actors of who I have grown with and come to know as these particular characters. Even though that's gonna be a joy to
Right.
experience too, but man, I don't have outside of the TV and them playing in the TV. I have no relationship with them outside of that. Not like I do with you guys talking to you on a regular basis. Where on TV is just something in a particular dialogue within another character. But I talk to y'all, so it's more personable to me. So I think I look forward to that more. And I was looking forward to maybe some awesome deals going there, but I think got every pre-ordered that's been coming out since this year. So I don't know if there's anything I'm gonna really walk out of there with.
Hey, just on Sunday. Just wait till Sunday.
Yeah,
That's
wait for
the
the
deals on
deals.
Sunday because they don't want to
Right.
pack this stuff back up.
Right.
And with that being
Right.
said, you find a lot of older stuff from G1. It'll be a lot of novelty stuff there that you don't see for sale on most stores. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
And,
Mhm.
and that's
That's
what I'm
true.
looking forward to,
Yeah.
because there's one particular Transformer I'm looking for. I'm not going to say it what it is,
Yeah.
but there's one particular G1 Transformer I'm looking for. And if I see it, I'm going to pick it
You
up.
might find it too. There,
Yeah, you
probably
might.
will find it.
You
Straight
know,
up.
my boy Jason, the one who bought me that Robeson Optimus Prime out the blue, he's
Mhm.
coming. This is his first TF Con. Even he's like, I think I might buy my first Transformer. I'm like, yeah, dog.
It
Yeah,
won't be his
buddy.
last.
Yeah, it's impossible to. I said that's impossible to go to TF Con and not buy anything. Not a T-shirt, not a wristband, not
That's
a toy.
true.
But I said,
Right.
watch. He'll be the first one to ever do it. Nah, I'm cool. I'm good. I'm just here for
Oh,
the
you
fun.
talking about
I'm
me?
good.
I do
Nah,
it.
my boy
I'm
Jason.
good. Nah, I don't need it. Nah, I don't really need it. I don't really like it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I am stressed a little bit though. My math ain't mathing right now. My math
Uh-oh.
ain't mathing. So yeah,
Hey
it's gonna be
man, did
some
you
things
carry the
going
one
up for
instead of
sale.
dropping it?
First, X Transbox.
Mm.
That's cold blooded, man.
But no,
That's
it's gonna be
cold-blooded.
fun. I'm excited to see everybody. I really can't wait. All the new boosts, t-shirts. Hopefully we all can get together, go have a nice steak dinner. You know what I mean? That'd be
Oh,
dope.
yeah.
That'd be
That would
dope.
be
That's in the
dope.
works. That's in the works.
Yep,
That's
yep.
definitely in the works, man.
And at the end of the night, there'll be no. So we all gonna put. We ain't gonna make one of them videos.
No.
We all hang on. What kind of video? We all
That's
You
what I'm
know
doing
trying
the
to
what?
figure
video
out.
everybody at the table when it's time to pay the check.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you talking about that?
Let's-
Nah.
Oh
Folks,
no,
folks.
we already know we're going Dutch. We
Split it down the middle.
Oh yeah, ain't none of that. Shit.
Let's split it down the middle. Like, no.
No.
Chris gonna be like, Chris gonna be like, look, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I had a side of fries.
Everybody's gonna pay for their own stuff.
Yeah, everybody's
Right.
gonna pay for their own. Hey,
Oh,
look
yeah.
who just stepped in the building, man. I'm talking about put your hand on your hip, let your backbone slip.
Oh,
Jonathan Williams. That boy
Dynamics.
back there, Mr. Dynamics, Mr. 350 turbo bad horrible transmission slipper.
Ouch.
Did you say
Ouch.
mad transmission slip?
Yeah.
Ouch.
What
That
up,
boy back,
Dynamics?
that boy back worse than a
Any-
horrible
are y'all
slipping power
flying?
blind
Yeah.
transmission, man.
What's going on, Dynamics? I hope you're feeling better, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Wait,
Definitely help you
he
feeling
got the
better.
COVIDs?
Nah.
Man, he hurt his he hurt his back, man. Little back injury, man.
Oh, doctor said he need a bacchiotomy.
Yeah,
Yeah, he cracked the sacroiliac.
yeah, man. It literally set him back.
He about LeBron James age, ain't he? Woo! Nah, is he going? He coming, right? He coming.
Yeah,
he's
he's
coming.
He's coming. He's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Right on. All right. Well,
Hey, y'all better get him a cart to ride in.
Hey, you
Right.
really? Yeah, I can't wait to get my boy Boogie.
Oh, wow.
Watch him call me.
put an Autobot symbol on it.
Bruh.
He gonna get us.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
man. So no, for real. Next show, I really want to discuss what I was talking about earlier. That, like,
What's that?
when I see, when I see people come into the groups and like you might see a wife or something, when we have other collector members who pass, right? I was thinking about that the other day. What's gonna happen to my stuff? Is there direction? Is there instructions? Or you know what I mean? Is my son gonna keep them? Is he gonna sell them? You better sell them, get some money. I just been thinking about that. Should it be like an emergency transformer contact that we put on the fridge or something, in case of emergency, contact this person because they're gonna tell you what's really worth what. They ain't gonna try to rob you, make sure that that you get the money and then go to proceeds or whatever. Because
If that's the case, then let me tell you what you do. When you go to Transformers Third Party Kingdom and you go to the About page, you scroll all the way down to the rules and regulations. You're going to find one that says 6.6-8 subpart B. It says that you have accepted and agreed to in the case of your untimely demise, anything happened to you, that everything goes to me. That was part of the group rules. And you accepted. That is a legal and binding document. You accepted.
I didn't read that part, Smokey.
Hey, guess what? A lot of people don't. They just go and accept it. Do you accept? Yeah, I accept.
I'm thinking that he's being serious. I'm like, dang, did I miss something for real? That's what I'm like, I really did. We got some sort of plan. Is there a fourth party who's going to take control of our stuff and let, man.
Hey, man, Lord of the Rings, one ring to rule them all, brother.
Act like this. Just when I go, just put my custom Jetfire in with me and just sell the rest. Because you ain't going to get what I want for that custom Jetfire. You ain't going to get it. You ain't going to get it. Anyways, it is 8:43, fellas. I'm going to go make some money for TFCon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I get paid on that Friday, but that's my car note, insurance, because I got to drive there, so I got to have a car and insurance to get there. So shit.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Hey, go make that bread, man, so
I'm
you can
about to
buy
go
something
make that
awesome.
bread.
I need some good stuff when you get up out of here.
Yeah, make that money, brother.
Oh, yeah. Go find me a nice 70-year-old lady.
Wait a second. That sounded kind of PG.
Sound like you say you want a sugar mama.
Yeah, that sound like to me too.
That ain't the sugar mama. 70? That's a wombat.
That's a lioness.
I'm about to go risk it all. That wombat love. But hey, if I show up, if I show up with another Robeson, I put in that work.
Now you can hear that. Marcus.
No, see, I'm gonna look for more than that. I'm gonna look for signs of fatigue and exhaustion. She can pump you full of Neversoft and roll the crap out of you.
Is that icy hot? Hey, peace, brothers. I'll see y'all.
All right, bro.
Later, brother.
Big game.
Not icy hot, man. Icy hot. Yeah.
Hey, icy to dull the pain and hot to relax it the way.
That's it. Oh,
Wow.
that's Prime at home. Prime Dynamics. See back there right there. Man, they say icy hot.
Wow, man.
He gonna get us. All right, y'all. Peace out. I'll
All
holler.
right, peace,
All
bro.
right, man. Later,
Later,
later.
y'all.
Later.
Later.
All right. Well, y'all, hey, that's gonna conclude the show. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for joining. Poppin' Fresh, what's going on? We enjoyed y'all, man. Hey, if you're going to TFCon and you plan on being there, hey, we gonna be there. We gonna be there live and full effect. We gonna be there to have fun. We gonna be there to enjoy each other, man. And guess what? Everything ain't gonna be Transformers that day. I can promise you that. So, with that being said, gentlemen, people out there in the chat, thank y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. Have a blessed weekend. Hey, we catch up. Well, I was gonna say next Friday, but no, we flying out Friday. So we'll see y'all on the next go round.
Yep.
Word up.
Peace.
Peace out.
Yep.